And then we had Team Taz sitting down with Dante and Dante Martin, Leo Rush, Tony Schiavone was in there. And with all the emphasis of a person in a medically induced coma, Dante Martin signed the contract with Team Taz that Leo Rush did not want him to sign. And that was it.
Sign me up for this. Sign me up for this. I think Leo Rush is great. I think Taz is great. Dante Martin as a heel, there's something we didn't even think about at all. Let's see how that changes. Let's see if all of a sudden his facial expressions change.
But wait a minute. Is he going to be a heel, or is he going to wrestle the same way he always has, and then Team Taz is going to try to get him to change around and he don't want to, which would seem to be more in line, because could Dante Martin at this point and his greenness, should he try to be a heel and take away all of the flashiness and the fancy moves and the things which is his calling card, because he doesn't have much else right now, because he's got no body, no personality, and no experience?
Maybe you do like a whole Godfather 2 thing where like Leo goes to the dark side, starts hanging out with Team Taz, and all of a sudden one day, or not Leo, Dante, and then one day Leo just shows up with Dante's brother, who doesn't say a word. He just walks out and stares at him. And Dante realizes what he had to do. I guess that's a bad analogy because Frank Pantangeli kills himself in a bathtub after
that. Just keep him out of the bathtub. But yeah, I mean, so he signed the contract, didn't expect to see that coming, but it just, Tony Schiavone said, "We are shocked." It looked like the least shocking thing that ever happened.
You know what? They needed to do something with Team Taz, and I don't know where this is going. And we've liked Team Taz, but they've been kind of going nowhere for a long time. They lost Brian Cage. Nobody has missed Brian Cage.
I was about to say nobody's looking for him either, are they?
No, apparently the only one is his wife goes on social media and says, why aren't they using him? And then they just don't use him. So it's pretty funny.
I was going to say, well, wait a minute. I've realized the failure in my logic here. I was going to say, could somebody impersonate, catfish, as they say, our little dog Pockets' wife to get on Twitter and start complaining, get him fucking run off? But that would mean that people would have to think that he could actually get married.
But I think Team Taz, having a new member, a new wrinkle, they needed something. So let's see where they go with this. And it kind of makes Leo the babyface out of the whole thing, which is surprising. And like I said, I like Leo. I like Taz. Let's see where they go.
Yeah, because Leo's the babyface because he wanted to screw Dante out of his money, but instead Team Taz is screwing Dante out of his money.
Technically, we only know that Leo wanted to make Dante money. You're assuming that he wanted to screw him, and I understand why. You have jerks like Matt Hardy running around screwing people in front of the camera while they're signing contracts. But I think Leo has shown that he cared.
And telling them that they're going to screw them.
Yes.
Well, we'll see who's going to screw who. And what a segue into the girls' match.